Morning guys, James from Karate and Kettlebells. Yesterday spoke about a bit of a fat loss program with calculating macronutrients. Today diversing a bit, but same subject. I want to talk about goals and goal setting. The reason I put the nutrition out there first is because so many people get it wrong, and also there is a few little fundamentals to get your head around. So, goal setting. Setting an objective for yourself to achieve is what a goal is. People like to think they've got a goal in mind, but the problem is not enough of us write it down, not enough of us visualize it and keep it in our front sights. So it's always at the front of our mind. We can always see it. It is very distinct. And there is a bunch of steps that we know what it takes to get there in order to achieve the goal. I'm sure many of you listening or watching has heard of the SMART principle, the acronym SMART. So basically it's an acronym developed for a step-by-step process to break down your goal to ensure you can manage them and succeed in that goal. So S, the first one stands for specific. That is the what, the when, the where of the goal, how it applies to you. So for example, in this, let's use the 90 kilo male again who wants to lose fat. The specific goal is fat loss, okay? Try not to cover the goals with so broad terms as I want to get fitter or I want to lose weight. They aren't specific goals. With the fat loss goal, also put a time and a date on it. I want to lose 5 kilos by August because I can look good at a wedding or what have you. Make them super specific. M. So the M stands for measurable. How are you going to measure your progress to ensure the goal is moving forward? So in terms of a fat loss goal, you would use a number of key things to ensure your performance is measured. I will talk about that in tomorrow's video. If you're a strength athlete or you are a distance runner, once again, there are tools that will measure your performance to ensure you are on track, you are progressing. A, achievable. Don't set the bar so high that you are destined to fail, that you have got no way of achieving that goal. Something like, I want to lose 10 kilos of body fat in 2 months is ridiculous. There is no way you're going to achieve that goal. So don't set yourself up to fail. Make it achievable. A good figure to work around is between 300 to 500 grams of body fat a week. That is in perfect conditions, okay? So in saying that, there'll be weeks where you lose less. There might be some weeks where you lose more. For gaining weight, if someone wants to gain muscle, for example, in a real heavy resistance sort of session or gain strength, once again, don't put massive expectations on yourself to go from 0 to 25 pull-ups in 8 weeks, for example. It takes a long time. So just set yourselves up, get in that mindset, keep your goals achievable. Realistic. Once again, this sort of comes down to the S principle as well, being specific. Keep your goals realistic. If you're carrying injuries or you perhaps don't have the support network in play, then it's going to be difficult to get 100% into a program while you are carrying an injury. So in that regards, just keep it realistic, but also the R can stand for relevant as well. Keep it relevant to yourself. If you've got an awesome training partner who can bench press his own body weight twice over, However, you can't. Don't compare yourself to other people, I guess is what I'm getting at with that. Keep the goal relevant to yourself. The last one, timely. Put a time frame on it. And as I said, that rolls around to the first point as well. Don't get into the habit of, when people ask you, what are you doing for training? I'm trying to lose weight. How long have you been doing that for? 6 months, 12 years, what have you. Set your time with your goal, whether that be 3 months, 6 months, 3 weeks, and then review that goal or review the end date. I've found a bit of success in breaking any program down into 3-week phases. So that may or may not help for you. 4-week phases might help for you, but keep them timely. So you've set your goal. I'm a visual person. Write them down on a post-it note. Post them everywhere. Post them on your bedside table. Post it on the fridge. So that goal is always at the front of your mind. Okay. Those post-it notes can go anywhere. Put them in your car. Put them in whatever books you read, on your laptop, in your phone. Set reminders on your phone. So you know, okay, I've got to go to the gym. That's relevant to that goal. The more that goal can be at the forefront of your mind, the greater your success is. You will achieve it, without a doubt. Text messages, they're another good one. If you have someone training you or you have a training partner, keep each other accountable. Shoot text messages back and forth. It is really been clearly shown, if you train with someone else, the accountability factor goes up, because there's that sense of you don't want to let the other person down. So no one's going to not turn up to the gym or whatever you're doing for training. So that really builds up that sense of camaraderie and not so much competitive rivalry, but there is a bit of rivalry there, and that can help. And the other one is any sort of social group, whether that be Facebook or any other online community. That's good for not only motivational purposes as well, but provided everyone is like-minded individuals and can support each other with the goals, that's another really good tool to look out for. So once again, guys, the SMART principle, using that, write out your goal, make it specific, make it all the principles I just spoke about, stick them everywhere around your house, set reminders on your phone for that, and go for it. If there's any comments, queries, please comment below. I'll get to them. Hopefully this has been of some help. Thanks.